Hi guys! So, as you can see, I am in a different environment today. I am going to be filming a Get Unready with me routine. So this is what I do in the evenings after I've worn a full face of makeup for the day. If I'm honest, if I haven't been wearing a full face of makeup, I will probably cut this down a bit, but this is my overhaul, get my face back to a semblance of normality. I have very dry skin, particularly on my T-zone. I don't know if you can see, but my skin is really dry and flaky. Now it's towards the end of the day. And I have dry skin on my cheeks and chin and nose as well. So I'm sort of combination to extremely dry. So this is a skincare routine that I find helps with those issues. And hopefully some of you might be able to take something away from this, maybe a product, maybe a way of doing things that might be useful to you. So let's get going, shall we? So I've tied my hair up and now I'm going to push it back with this headband, sweatband type thing. I don't want my hair getting in the way of my face. Splendid, splendid. Now I'm going in with a face wipe. This is by the brand Simple. I found these really good. They don't have any added colours, fragrances, etc. And I find they're good for sensitive and dry skin. Another brand I would also recommend is Johnson's face wipes, particularly their unscented ones. So I am basically at this point taking off the majority of the makeup, particularly focusing on getting off the waterproof mascara because that is a pain and it's quite a lot easier to do it with wipes in my opinion. So I've chucked that away and my face is more or less bare as I go in with my exfoliator. This is the Nutrogena Visibly Clear Daily Exfoliator and it's the pink grapefruit one. Again, this is something I've been using for years and years. I find it quite a gentle exfoliator. I use it once a day and it does help make sure I don't get breakouts. So you use this, well, I use this anyway, I don't know about anyone else, but I use it before I cleanse and tone and so on and so forth. I'm following this with the Murad Resurgence Renewing Cleansing Oil. It's got licorice root oil and jojoba oil in there. I find it a really nice way of cleansing with my Olay Pro X brush. I'm thinking of upgrading to the Clarisonic, but don't tell the Olay because I don't want it to get jealous. I'll still use it when travelling. Anyway, this cleansing oil is really good because it really gets all the impurities out and the makeup off, but it's gentle and very moisturising and it doesn't dry out my skin too much in the way that some foaming cleansers do. So I'm just rinsing that bad boy off with some warm water. And next up I'm toning. This is with the Body Shop Nutriganics toner. I really like the Nutriganics range. It's for mature skin, but it works very well for dry skin. And again, I find some toners can be really drying and this one isn't. This one's really nice. So just circular motions with a cotton pad to make sure that every last bit of dirtiness is gone and gone. And once I'm done with that, I obviously throw that away as well. This is an absolute holy grail item for me. This is bio oil, and I'm literally using a few drops and rubbing that onto my newly cleansed face. This is a step that I will never skip, morning or evening. I use it as a pre-moisturiser, and it has not only helped with dryness and flakiness for me, but it's also really helped with, if I get the occasional spot, it heals it really well and I don't get scarring and it'll go away more quickly. I've known people with really bad acne to use this and they found this really good for being a moisturiser that keeps away spots. My main moisturiser that I use is the Nivea Creme, just the straightforward stuff that you can get for a couple of quid. I've been using this for years and I think it's one of the best moisturisers you can get and it's really cheap. I really load it on, as you can see, and I spend quite a while rubbing it in because I think that's important and it helps sort of stimulate the skin a bit and get the blood flow going.
This is a new step for me. I'm adding the Nip and Fab Moisture Fix to the particularly dry areas on my face. So that is forehead, nose and upper lip. And I'm doing that just to really pack in hydration. This stuff smells fabulous. I'm not 100% sure how well it combats dryness, but I don't think it's doing me any harm, so I'm going to keep using it for a while. I use the Body Shop Tea Tree Night Lotion in areas I might be getting breakouts. It's moisturising, but it's also antibacterial and it fights blemishes, so I find it a really good product to use for if I am getting the occasional spot here or there. It's a good one.
Basically, that is my nighttime routine. I look very shiny and unpleasant at the moment, so in the mornings I would not load on quite so much hydratey type stuff, but at night that's not so much a concern. People aren't going to see what you look like after your nightcap routine unless you film yourself and upload it to YouTube. Most of these products I would wholeheartedly recommend. A lot of them aren't too expensive, so that might make them worth trying too. Any of you guys have any recommendations for extremely dry skin, extremely sensitive skin, and you want to hit me up with them, just comment down below. Subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll be making more videos this week, and I don't think I have anything else to say to you. So I hope you have a lovely week, and I will speak to you all soon. Cheerio!